welcome to episode 9 of Figure It Out. Well, last week, man, I blew it because I gave y'all a too easy one. If I looked at the facts of what it was, it says it's the most recognizable structure in the world. So everybody hit it, the Eiffel Tower, Paris, France. A lot of people got that really quick. Scott NYC was the first one that I have down here that got it right. So, Scott, send me your mail address and I will send you the stickers and a nice Gigmaster face mask. But, I tell you what, that was amazing how fast it came out. I got to be a little better. This week, I'm going to be a little bit harder this week. You wait, I'm going to get you on this week. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But, we're going to talk about some of the facts of the Eiffel Tower, which is pretty cool. You know, when I do these things, I like learning a little bit about life and learning about the structures around the world and all and where I've been. So we're going to talk about that right now. All right, let me put my glasses on so I can see. I can see now with these. All right, like I said, it was the most recognized structure in the world. It was actually built in 1889. It was actually built as the entrance to the World's Fair of 1889 in Paris, France. And it's not intended to be permanent, actually. It's supposed to be for 20 years. The guy that built it, his firm, Gustave Eiffel, I think his name was. He didn't actually design it. One of his employees actually designed it, but they named it after him. But he had, of course, the cost was immense, and they only had 1/4 of it paid by public funds, and he had actually put his own money up for the rest of it and did a separate company. But how he made his money, he had the rights for 20 years to any income from it, any commercial income from it, you know, visitors and all. He got it for 20 years. I didn't really see how much he made, but I think he probably did pretty good on it, actually, in the end. It's the most visited paid monument in the world. Over 300 million people have visited the Eiffel Tower. That's a lot of people. This is a pretty interesting fact here. You know, as you know, hot and cold causes things to shrink and contract. That's why in your driveways you got the little cut in there with the piece of wood because it's contracting and stretching and all. Buildings, if you see down the side of a building, you'll see a little rubber thing in between the concrete blocks because the concrete actually stretches and all. Well, steel does too. So, the height of the tower actually changes depending on the temperature up to 6 inches. So it'll change, you know, because of the cold, it'll shrink down. And heat, it'll go back bigger. 6 inches from the height of the tower. It's actually 1,665 steps to the top. That's a long way up there. And it actually stood as the tallest building in the world, tallest structure in the world, for 41 years. That's a long time to stand as the tallest structure in the world. And it's 1,063 feet high. That's up there. It actually has 20,000 light bulbs on it. There's tons and tons of facts. It's a really cool building, actually. It's beautiful, too, at night. Oh, my gosh, beautiful. But anyway, I got tons and tons more facts here, but I'm not going to go through some of the other structural stuff. And I thought there was some of the ones that kind of stood by me right there, so I hope that kind of gives you a good idea of the Eiffel Tower. Pretty cool. Visit it if you ever get a chance. All right, this week, we're going to do a little bit different one. Like I said, I'm going to have to come up with something a little different. But first, before we get into that, let's talk about some of the rules of the game right here. Alright, how does the game Figure It Out work? What I'm going to do, I'm going to provide a picture, and it could be a picture taken with one of my microscopes. It could be a picture that I've taken on one of my travels. It could be just be a picture that I've accumulated somewhere. But what you have to do is have to try to figure it out, either what it is or where it is, and I will let you know in the video which one it is. So, anyway, that's how the game works. And your answer must match my answer correctly. Just for an example, one of my videos, Figure Out, I had down. It was actually from Daisy's Down that I had on my back porch. Y'all saw those videos I had on Daisy. And I was looking for Daisy's Down, but Duck Down was the correct answer. Was right, but Daisy's Down was what I was looking for. That would have been the correct answer, Daisy's Down. So sometime I'm looking for a specific thing, and you have to be a subscriber to my video maybe to know the correct answer. You would have had to seen Daisy in there to know it was Daisy's Down, just Duck Down. So anyway, I want the answer to be what I'm looking for there. only one answer per person, unless after 24 hours or 36, if you see me add another clue in there in the comments, then that means nobody's got it, and you can guess again. Okay, so just a couple of things. Those of you that go out on adventures with me and that hunt with me are not eligible to it, because y'all might know what I'm thinking about, or know I just went out and did it, so y'all might have an answer to it. So, let's see. Each week, y'all will know that I'll explain what the answer was, and we're going to get a little education out of this. Every week, I will explain what the answer was and give some history or background of the item that we talked about. So, that's about it. So, are y'all ready for the next episode? Here it comes. Alright, the winner this week will be getting a Gigmaster mask. Brand new one, not this one. Let me get it out. Right there. You get the Gigmaster mask and a nice Gigmaster sticker right there. So, that's the prizes for this week. Alright, I'm going to put the picture right here in the corner so you can check it out while we're talking. And then I'm going to put a big picture of it at the end. And it may put a couple of pictures of the area right there to kind of give you an idea. But what you're seeing is Mrs. Gigmaster and I, and one of our travels, I'm going to give you two clues to it. Clue number one, it is a mall, as you can see in the background of us. It's an open air mall. Okay, open air mall. And I'm going to give you one more clue. It is in the United States of America. Alright, that's the only two clues. Now, if nobody gets it within the first 24 hours, I will put another clue, and I got a good clue too. I've already got in my mind what I'm going to tell you. If nobody gets it in 24 hours, it'll be down below. But I'm afraid somebody that might know the area might get it. All I don't want the name of the mall. I just want to know the city and state it's in. That's all you got to tell me. City and state is the correct answer. 2 words. Alright, put your answers down below. Do it. Figure it out. Here we go.